You ever feel like you're happy for what you got in life, but then you want more? Like, you're satisfied with what you have, but you really don't appreciate what you have in a moment, and you just want to keep going and get something else. It's like, okay, I got this, and what after that? Like, that's what I'm dealing with right now, and I'm learning how to cope with it. But I just wanted to hop on camera real quick to let y'all know you're not alone. Our mind is always kind of programmed to be like, when we get something, okay, what else is next? Like, we never take time to enjoy the moment. We never appreciate the little things, and we kind of don't soak in the joy that we have from where we came from, what we prayed for, and where we're going. So it's like in the now. Trying to appreciate the now is kind of the point that I'm getting at. Society tends to normalize greed, and there's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself or wanting better for yourself, but appreciate where you came from too. I'm in my 20s, and I feel like that I have to have my life together by the end of this year. And it's like, girl, you're only 21. Like, it's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to not reach certain goals. Just take a different approach. But sometimes we have to just appreciate and step back sometimes and realize, okay, what can I do different this time, or what can I do to help my situation become better, or my results to become what I want them to be. And sometimes that has to help with the reflection. So when you're going on a journey to like self-development, or to become successful or reach certain goals, you have to realize that those stairs that you're climbing, it's not just doop 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 doop. No, it can go down sometimes. You can be fighting through hell and back. You have to knock down walls, and sometimes we tend to get frustrated by knocking down this same wall, so we turn and try to knock down this wall, but we were closer knocking down this wall. So basically, we just have to sometimes sit down and reflect on where we're coming from, or why we're not reaching the goals that we want to reach. And sometimes that's what I just had to do with myself, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I am feeling so discouraged with YouTube. No matter, like, not so discouraged, but like a little bit discouraged, because it's like I try not to pay attention to the numbers, but it's like, it's hard, because, you know, you post content, you spend all these hours filming content, all these hours editing this content, all these hours trying to put the SEOs, the thumbnails, the description, the hashtags, and everything like this, and for a video to not perform how you want it to, it's like very disheartening. Like, it gets you to question yourself, is this what I want to do? Is this something that I'm even passionate for? Am I forcing it? Am I, you know, like, you start to question yourself more, instead of sitting back and evaluating how you can take a different approach on something. And that's something that I have to deal with. So the topic of today's video is how to change your approach to your goals, a certain life that you want to live, a certain like vision that you have for yourself, and everything like that. Because sometimes it's not always about what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. Most of the time we get caught up in thinking about things and talking about things a lot, but not putting any action behind it. So when we don't see the results from something else, and we see somebody else getting results for something that we want to do, then we start to get discouraged more. Like, why is she being able to do this, and why am I not being able to do this? It's a comparison thing, that comparison thing that I was talking about in my last video. You want to make sure that you take the approach for yourself. Like, what works for you, what works beyond, like, around your schedule, what works with your mental, where are you at a mental state, how can you accomplish this, what daily habits do you have to change, what daily habits do you have to learn. And this all comes into play with your mindset. So your mindset will always be the first thing that you have to change when you're trying to perform or to see a different result in your life, because you always have to remember that old keys will not unlock new doors, and that's just that on that. Another thing that can help with this is changing your circle that you hang around. This could be more people that are on the level of life that you want to be on, so that you can learn from them, instead of people that don't have that same mindset that you have when you're trying to level up in life, or who don't even know a thing about what you're talking about, or know how to go about, you know, changing your life in that aspect that you're looking for. So you want to go to somebody that is brilliant, that is A+, that is a excellent person, who's very much so succeeding at what you're trying to do in life, so you can learn from them. And then whole time, you never know, there might be something that they're lacking that you are excellent at, that you can swap out, and that you can help each other learn for. But you can't expect everybody to go with you in every different stages of life, because you can't expect some people say that you want to become like an entrepreneur, but you're not able to put in time with your business because you're too busy with your old high school friends or something like that that still want to party every weekend. But that time that you're spending partying, because you already have to work a 9 to 5 to build your entrepreneurship, like in order to build your entrepreneurship up, sometimes you have to lose out on time going out to clubs, partying, hanging out with friends and stuff like that, so you can better time manage your life. And you have to get around friends, and you have to be around people that understand, like, okay, she actually has stuff going for herself, or she's trying to do something, like, you know, she can't go out this weekend, like, that's just that on that. And sometimes you can't always tend to feel the peer pressure of like, dang, I have to do something this weekend. No, sometimes you can do research on your business, like take time, make use of your time management, and spend time with people who actually have knowledge and experience over things that you're trying to accomplish in life. And we touched on this in the last video, but just make sure that you're goal setting, like be so specific to, from the time, the date, the setting, the events, the what it looks like, how it feels, everything like that that you want your goals to be after. Give yourself time frames, and if it's a long-term goal, put it in short terms so that you can understand, like, okay, I might want to hit, say, like for me, for an example, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. What are you going to do to help you hit that 1,000 subscribers? How are you going to promote yourself? What type of content are you going to bring to the table? What is your, how many videos are you going to be posting per month? How many shorts are you going to be posting per month? What is your end goal by the end of each month? Where do you want to be subscriber wise? How are you going to wake up every day and say that you gave 10% to your YouTube channel so that you can know for sure that you're going to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year? You have to sit here and be realistic with yourself and work around your schedule. Just because you see somebody else doing something that you want to do, you don't know the time and the effort and energy that they put into everything that they're doing. So in order for your goals to be going after, you have to put action behind them and stop talking about them. And sometimes you have to be more closed-minded with your stuff and with your goals and stuff, so that you could be around more people that actually have that same mentality and that's going after the same things in you, versus just hanging with people who have nothing going for themselves. And I'm not shooting your friends down or anything like that, but you want to be around more like-minded people so that you can actually literally sit here and want to do something, or like you realize you're not the only one going through this and you motivate each other. So let me give you another example. So me and my friend Trinity, she has a YouTube channel and she's an entrepreneur as well. So we literally sit here, we get unmotivated sometimes, but we pick each other up. Or if I'm down and she's up today, she'll send me a voice message or something, and her energy will just make me want to get up and go. Sometimes you have to have those friends that push you past your limits so that you can keep going and you can keep striving to be the best version of yourself. Because if you don't have that support around you, and if you don't have anybody that's like trying to conquer the same goals as you, or that's already overachieving the goals that you have for yourself, you're gonna find yourself stuck in the same spots back to back to back. And as the years pass, you're going to be wondering why you're in the same situation that you were last year. So ask yourself the question, do you want to be in the same situation that you were last year, or do you want to be advanced to another level or a different stage in your life, and you want to start seeing results from your goals, and instead of just writing them down, you want to actually see them? It all starts within you and your environment that you're around. Make sure that you're goal setting, you're around different friends, you're praying to God about it, or whoever is your higher up that you look to. Look into self-help books, start looking into just different environments to be around. Go to different podcasts, listen to different podcasts, TED Talks. I've been listening to Steve Harvey a lot lately, and basically there was one thing that he did say that stuck out to me, and I have these in my notes verbatim, word for word, so I can literally share it just with you. He said, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And then he said, gratitude is a powerful process. So I feel like for a person that wants to be more positive in the world and stuff like that, instead of just sitting here gossiping or being bitter or anything like that, you can literally sit here and start being positive. Just start smiling for no reason. And I'm just did it. Just start smiling for for no reason at all. Just smile to yourself, be happy, or learn how to appreciate yourself. Like, thank you for getting up today and doing this, or you know, when people open the door for you, say thank you. You know, just start having a happier sense and start smiling more, showing more gratitude, and I'm pretty sure your days are gonna work. Like, there was one week I was just literally sitting here smiling. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate you. Just randomly telling my family like different stuff, like, you're doing good, you're doing amazing. Like, you never know how that could uplift their day, so then that energy could be reciprocated to you on the bad days when you don't feel like you're doing good enough, or you don't feel motivated or something. That can help you. Gratitude goes a long way, and it's literally a powerful process, like Steve Harvey said. Oh, y'all, the phone ringing. Have to get back to work real quick. Okay, so I think the other one is that joy and depression cannot reside in the same place. So you can't be happy and then depressed at the same time. Like, you have to pick a struggle. Like, you can't sit here and be trying to be like fake a smile. You can't fake it. You have to go through a healing process and heal that trauma or the depression that you're going through, so you can live a better life. Like, you can't, what they be saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Even though it's like you can't have your cake and eat it too, but whatever. God places everything he has for you in your imagination. So if you're imagining it, you can bring it to life. If you think that you're rich, then go be rich. Multiple streams of income. There's so many different things out here that you can do to better your life. You can invest in stocks. You can get a part-time job. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Bad, had a customer come in real quick, but okay, so yeah, there's so many different ways to get a part-time job, because I'm sorry, but one stream of income in 2023 is not gonna cut it at all. Especially like when you have bills to pay and like you have goals to accomplish and stuff, it's not gonna cut it. So become an influencer, content creator, become an entrepreneur. Like, just do something so you can have that passive income. There's so many different ways to make so much money, and go after it. Like, just get it done. We are how we think. So if you want a certain life for yourself, you're gonna have to change your mindset. But if you want to stay with the same old thing that you've been doing, I mean, then stick to your mindset that you already have. Like, nobody's forcing you to change yourself, but we only get one life. And when they put you in a grave or anything like that, or if they cremate you, you're just a body. They're like, put the body in the put the body in this, do this with the body. You don't go by your name anymore. So you only live once. Why not sit here and cherish every moment to tackle any goals and live the life that you want, instead of regretting it or procrastinating for what? Girl, quit, or boy, quit sitting here doubting yourself and go after what you want. Nobody's gonna hand it to you at all. Wake up on a good note so you can form positive thoughts and have a positive day. That's actually something that I've been like living by lately for my affirmations that I have on or in my bathroom. Like I was telling y'all before, I have literally been going by that, listening to podcasts in the morning to keep me started, keep me motivated, even though like this is not where I want to be, but I know that if I keep imagining and I keep dreaming of the life that I want to live, I'm going to accomplish it. And what you think determines where you go in life. So again, change your mindset so you can change where you go. Old keys don't unlock new doors, okay? Y'all get it? Y'all got it? Y'all good? Okay, so I hope this video helps you and finds you well. If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with a friend. Get this video to at least some type of likes. Like, y'all don't be liking my videos. But, and I can go into detail with any other thing that you wanted me to hit on specifically. If you need certain tips for certain things, just let me know in the comments and I got you. And I love y'all. I'm wishing y'all the best of luck and I'll see y'all later.
Okay. Bye. I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling?